long time. So I want to take a moment just to reflect that this is sort of the end of the year for us, but also the end of the cycle, and we've just had this really incredible, crazy 2.5 years. And there's actually a lot of people that we don't get to introduce every night, whose names you don't know, whose faces you don't get to see, but we really could not put on this show. And I know it's so hard because you see, well, some of you see lots of shows, but most see like 1 or 2, and then, you move on with your lives. But we're in this every single day, and I have to say, like, we just would not be able to put this show on or live the life we do without all the support of our amazing crew and band. So I'll take a second and just point them out. We have Morgan on lights up there, doing an amazing job. He's the one spraying you. I think Morgan's probably going to request that for the next record cycle. And then on sound, we have Vince, who I think does an absolutely incredible job. Thanks, Vince. You did great. On this side of the stage, we have Craig, who does our sound in our ears, which is truly the most important part of the show. Let's be Craig's been with us off and on since So Jealous. We love him very much, and we're so grateful to have him. And standing next to him, oh, there he is right there, is another fine gentleman who does so much for us, but specifically you see him running on and off stage with our guitars. His name's Cash. A big round of applause for him. On this side of the stage, we wouldn't have most of what we do, but if we didn't have him, he's also just very friendly and funny when you look over at him in the middle of a bad show. An extra huge round of applause. He's the one that gives out the set list too, so he's like the important guy you want to suck up to. Like Dylan, right here. And next to him on the stairs, a very handsome young gentleman who's been friends with Sara and I since we were 14 years old. And so just a few years ago we met, but it's been a special couple years. But he does so much for us, including makes us look like this. He brings my keyboard on stage. He does a lot of other really important things. His name's Jeremy. Thanks to him. We sleep next to him, so he keeps us safe. He makes sure we're breathing. He gets up every 45 minutes, takes our pulse, so that's good. And next to him, our production manager gets us off and on stage and a million other things that you wouldn't care about. But his name's Paul. A big round of applause to him, too. Standing behind him, this is good that you're all here. I would probably panic and forget somebody. Our tour manager, who ultimately makes sure we eat, get here, makes sure we play the show, and also finds us alcohol, books our flights, puts up with our bullshit, says yes, yes to what we say, whatever we want, all the time. An extra special round of applause for Jill. That's everybody, right? Did I forget anybody? All right. Our managers are here tonight, our agent is here tonight. I want to thank them as well for helping us get Heartthrob and all of our records and all of our lives to make us awesome. Thank you so much for that. I'd like to thank my mom. Just kidding, she's not here. All right. On the keyboards, the first time we met him, we met over Skype. We interviewed him. We thought he was probably the sweetest, loveliest young gentleman. We were worried because he was young. We were like, will he be able to handle the stress and the pressure of the road? He's done better than that. He's excelled. He's been a rock out here. He can grow a beard in one day. There are so many things that John has brought to Tegan and Sara. Would you please give a huge round of applause for the very lovely and talented John Spence. Thanks, John.
John, if you ever became the fugitive, you could grow a beard and change your identity in like 24 hours.
Shave your head, grow a beard, it's crazy. It's mental. I'm jealous. Okay. Right here on the drum kit, another guy. He wasn't with us right at the beginning of Heartthrob, but since the day that he joined the band, I think we're just a better band. And I think that he really holds us all together. He's a very solid human being. He's a very nice human being. He doesn't eat animals. He also has a lot of hair. He can grow a beard. Look at that, you have a beautiful, look at that beautiful head of hair and that beard, that man beard. But then he's so sensitive and thoughtful and just soft as a human being. Just a good, wonderful human being. If you see him out, give him a hug. That's Mayor Christel. That's Adam Christel. There we go. She sent us an email with the pros and the cons of each person she interviewed. She wrote down 1,000,000 pros for Jasper. She wrote down 0 cons for him, except one. She was like, he may be too good looking for our band. I did say that. We were afraid he would overshadow us and that people would like him more than us. Also too that I didn't arrive at that by myself. I thought Jasper was a fantastic candidate. And then my girlfriend within 3 seconds found out he used to be in a boy band, and I was like, oh my God, we have to hire someone in a boy band. He's Joey McIntyre / Jasper Leaf on the bass. You're in a boy band? All right, last but not least, it's a special year for this last person on stage because he's been with Tegan and Sara officially for 10 years. Is this your first time in Hawaii? No, you've been here before. Family vacation or something? Okay. Ted's such a wonderful person, and he is we call him the hard drive for Tegan and Sara. He remembers everything. He's been Sara and I's rock. We look to him to help us when we cannot figure out how to play a song that we have long ago abandoned. He's sweet and charismatic and funny. He's a very gentle, emotionally stable human being. I'm not setting him up because he's taken, but I still just want you to know how special he is. He's also, as a friend of ours said, he's aging backwards. He looks just as young as when we hired him 10 years ago. So he's got that going for him as well. I hope we get to continue to play with Ted in the future, but just in case, we ripped the roof off this place with applause for Mr. Ted Gower. Maybe you start your own band and you get really famous. I don't know. I don't want to put any pressure on you. All right, you guys, we only have 2 songs left. Don't worry. We pretty much always do an encore. Something pretty terrible. But Sara and I do want to take a minute. I know for some of you, again, you're just checking us out for the first time, or maybe you don't know what's going on right now. But it's been a really, really, really amazing 2.5 years for us, and we've really experienced a lot of incredible change and support, and it's been a pretty crazy ride. It's really exciting to be taking a break next year to write you a new record. It's also super sad to be leaving the road, and so many of the people who are here tonight have flown in from all over the world to see the show because it's the last time they get to see us play for a long time, and I want to dedicate this one to them. We really couldn't be the band we are without the fans, and we really especially couldn't be the band we are without endless support through all of our different incarnations. We think Tegan and Sara fans are the coolest. They are the most open-minded and awesome people. We will really miss you guys for the next 1.5 years. We hope that you save your money and come back out and see us. We'll miss you. I want to dedicate this one to you guys. This song is from 2002 or whatever, and was the beginning of a big time for us, so this one's for you guys. Travel safe, take care of yourselves, and I see you, and to all the rest of you, I hope we get to see you again when we come back through here on the next day. to